Hello, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Cyberpunk 2077. And where we last left off, we were doing a somewhat interlude part of the series, where we drove around Night City and checked out some of the various ripper docks, and some of the clothing vendors as well. So, we did spend a little bit of time just playing with our wardrobes in the background. And we still may need to adjust this one. I want to change the pants, certainly. But I'm happy with how it is so far. We are gonna grab a little bit of rest, and then hopefully we'll be contacted by one, if not a couple, of individuals who would like our aid. If not, there's still plenty of things available to do on our journal, and there's still plenty of gigs and cyber psychos we will need to deal with in and around Night City. In fact, let's just pull out, see what's happening in Watson. Not a great deal anymore. And our attributes are looking pretty good. Our body, of course, attribute is currently 21 with our tier 5 gorilla arms. In terms of skill checks, of course, we're going to want to get our technical ability probably up to 20, but we'll finish getting our intelligence to 15 first. And then we'll work on technical ability, and then probably on reflexes as well. So, let's grab a little bit of rest. So we'll wait until it's a new day. And I was wondering if we would like to meet up at one of our apartments once again. How's our inventory looking? That's fine. There's bound to be a few items we need to break down. Okay, yeah, River's gonna go meet his nephew in hospital. May like the newest tainted overlord. Sun's glare this morning. It's far too early both in Night City and Jesus, and in real life for the sun to be that bright. Did actually purchase a new car which we can learn how to drive. We may need to practice how it handles in third person first. since no one is reaching out to us, at least not just yet, have a look at our journal while we wait. We did have someone else reach out to us. We could go see Kirk. Don't really want to, but we could go see Kirk. It's been a while. Apparently he has a job for us. Got some decent acceleration. It's a bit hard to turn. Maybe it might be easier at higher speeds. Seems to really want to let itself loose on the road. Certainly looks impressive. Judy's reaching out to us. Okay, she apparently is coming up with an idea, a plan. She's probably going to reach out to us in a couple of days. One thing I don't like about cars. We can't just cut through traffic. Oh, I was like, what's rattling on my desk here? And I just realized that I actually have my controller still plugged in. There we go. I was like, what's rattling on my desk? Am I getting a notification? But no, it's my my Xbox pad because we were playing Silent Hill yesterday. And it's vibrating. Oh!
Jefferson?
Listen, I need your help again. Matters private.
Sure, okay. What's it about?
Not on the holo. Come by. I'll lay it out. Explain everything.
Yeah.
Got your back, Jefferson, not to worry.
Great. We'll see you here then. Remember where?
Of course. Be there in no time.
Okay. Well, I was expecting both Judy and perhaps Jefferson Perales to reach out to us, and both of them did. Okay. I guess we're heading over to Charter Hill instead. We could go see Kirk, but I guess we're just gonna have to make him wait a bit longer. Whoop. Jesus, I have no control in first person, or doesn't feel like a great deal of control anyway. Hey, asshole! So far we haven't scratched any of the paint, which something I'm immensely pleased at. Ooh! Almost went straight into the tree there. Such a smooth ride up until we drive into a tree. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're here.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Okay, working for the Paralysis once again. Wonder if this is still to do with Weldon Holt and how they've upped security.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Bother us
Talking
at
about
doing
the
what
cornerstone
exactly?
of my platform.
You'll know
I'm not
in a
doing a
minute.
U-turn just because Night Corp. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Something about Night Corp?
V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Okay.
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know, NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. Soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Okay, before we start, we might as well just have a quick scan of this area here.
We shouldn't delay too long.
Sure.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
It's one hell
Jeff's
of a
office,
view.
control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
A cleaning solution used within the last 24 hours.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Okay. These bullet holes were recently plastered back over. That surveillance camera should have seen something. The blood's going this way.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Hey, Johnny, what do you think?
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please. Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs. Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. The sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Huh. See, suddenly gained a headache. Operation Condin. From Field Agent Blue. Different code numbers. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. Hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. Despite objections from our security chief, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance is requested. a Team Orange is also coming in to perform maintenance. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance. One of the field agents was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed. And yeah, here's the medical supplies. We're gonna follow these cables, but let's go back and see if we can examine more of the apartment. See if there's any other evidence of things happening. So this will be, yeah, this is the bedroom here. Oh! And yeah, I heard about that psycho at the Edgewood farm. This is not really the time, Panam, but Panam sharing something about what happened to her best friend and how Cassidy came to the rescue. Another one of these large smart glass screens. You can tell that the pistol Jefferson fired was recently used.
Department of Law at Asukaga, Berkeley. Classy.
Estimated cost of education: €2.7 million. And they did this without the backing of any corporation? Of course, we have the, I'm guessing, daughter of the Perales couple here. Oh, yeah, we never mentioned it. In one of the dialogue options, when Elizabeth reached out to us, we could have learned that it was Judy who recommended us and our skills. And then an Eric Butcher. Something about firing a Leah Patel. One day we were both in agreement that she has to go. The next day, Jefferson says he has no idea what I'm talking about. So they were gonna fire this Leah Patel, and then Jefferson decided not to fire her instead. So eating all this takeaway stuff can have mental side effects of sluggishness, yet also restlessness. Yeah, there's a lot of just simple takeout. Probably being worn down.
Vote for Perales.
Paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
More takeout, of course. Oh, and speaking of this Leah Patel. Leah Patel was the one who suggested shooting the stack of legislation. What about running a campaign based on dignity? Leah saying you have to give the voters ads that they'll understand. Then this Eric once again reaching out to look at some key aspects of a program. Yeah, so this Eric is the chief advisor to the debates Jefferson is going on, and how he's very anti-corporate. Eric saying that Jefferson has been acting more unpredictable of late. And of course we've seen this commercial of him shooting the legislation. Could go back downstairs. We'll have a quick look downstairs once again. Oh. Oh. Yeah. We saw a key item in the distance there. We'll look into that in a moment.
Thanks to the bulletproof errandite from Rayfield, your only worry is getting stuck in traffic.
God damn, this is a very impressive balcony. For someone who has no corporate backing, this is extremely impressive. But we have a lot of these very large smart glasses as well. Okay, this is the Chief of Security's terminal. And a lot of files have magically been deleted. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance works and a blue agent was injured.
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
So this was another way to find a code. A Black Echelon rescue team was on its way. We know Blue was pulled away and only Team Orange were left. Oh, we're back here. Okay, follow these cables, I guess. Oh, there might be more to the apartment that we can discover as well.
Used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Rewiring synaptic pathways. The future of neurotechnology. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again the instant they are removed. In recent years, the academic community has reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? There's something of interest at the smart glass itself. Ah.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? You didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So in repairing the screen, we saw a visual, much like the files that were deleted at the security officer's terminal. Let's continue looking around a bit more. Just use our Hiroshi's to try and spot anything questionable. Oh, we can, well, if nothing else, I suppose we can head back into that room. Actually, what's down? So this gets us to another balcony up here.
Security or style? Thanks to the bulletproof air.
So yeah, the cables are kind of leading to the smart screen and upstairs.
Be a nice girl. If you suspect AI activity, call the message hotline immediately.
Oh, here's the cables.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got a vision on the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car. Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah, about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's see if we can get to this black van.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
That's the plan. Shit. It's running.
About to find out.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info. Or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis.
And don't think you're going to be losing me, not on this motorcycle. Whoa! And the game crashed. Huh. Hasn't done that in a while. Oh well, I will be just a moment. So, let's try this again, shall we? I wonder if we can break through the fencing here. Yes, we
About to
can.
find out. Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info. Or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those.
Don't lose them, V.
What are they doing? Oh, now you're interested.
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Bloody conversation suddenly got confused there, mixed together. Oh shit.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes, it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. This can't end well, Johnny.
Shit, there's people running.
Have us some fun! Go!
And Maelstrom is back up. Shit, there's more of them.
We'll get out of here alive! Get him off there!
You're not dead? Shit, more people?
Get on the fuck off me!
Jesus H. Christ. That was a lot of Maelstrom. And that was, I'm guessing, the orange team, perhaps. Some sort of connection to Maelstrom here. Well, let's clear this area. Ah! Oh, the barbed wire. God damn it. Oh! Need your boys' help like last time. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? So they're speaking to a Gangu known as Dante, asking him to make us disappear. But their identity was hidden. Mobile lab.
Pierston, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Okay. Someone saw us in their database. Wipe the records. Where were they running to? Or did they have any place to actually run? We're heading up this way. This kind of leads to nowhere, however. I don't think they would have got very far. Oh, hello. Increased weapon zoom. That's a different one. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can find here. We'll have a... We'll keep looking around a bit more. I could be mistaken. Any other details? Oh, that looks about everything. Yeah, we were here before.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Elizabeth is afraid of who might be listening on the Hollow communicator. Understandably. Probably doesn't feel safe back at her penthouse. Hi.
Judy. So, got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Michael will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Locust pepperoni. Lots of extra cheese.
Attaboy. So, I'll see you come evening?
Gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips. Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
We'll go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
Of course I'll be there.
Okay, so Judy wants us to meet at her apartment. Judy, the paralysis who you put me onto. Yeah, they're being brainwashed, by the way. I'm kind of helping them out right now. And we're back at the Cherry Blossom Market.
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dances? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, primest shit ever scrolled. Hey, this virtue I got right here, you gotta dive into this motherfucker.
What have you got?
For you, bro? The best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most no-respect, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Where's it from? You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit. Know why? Cause the stuff I got's way too legit to be legit. Feel me?
What's on the virtue?
Real feeling, neuron shredding, high octane, trans-sensational, adrenaline pumping shit, yo. Your mom will blow his load, bruh. You gotta trust me on this.
That's a lot of eddies. Sure, why not?
All right, you've got my attention.
Knew you couldn't resist. Virtue's all yours. Couple more eddies, you could use my player.
No need. I've got my own wreath.
Of course you do. It's probably top shelf, latest firmware too, right? You see, this Virtue's approaching vintage grade. I doubt you'll be able to run it.
Tell you what, Stefan, hold on. Yeah, tell you what. I'm just gonna load a quick save. We'll speak to Stefan later. I actually don't even know what this quest is all about. But we've started it and I'd kinda wanna wait until we've wrapped up a few other issues. Interesting that I didn't know he was here. I don't know what the quest is gonna offer us. Yeah, okay, we're back. I kinda wanna avoid, like, having to do that, but... Well, try and avoid making eye contact.
How you look is all that matters. With Angelique Cosmetics, you can be anyone and have it.
Okay, bud. You've had your quota for the day.
Au contraire, my friend.
I'm ready. Hey. Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
It's a cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Mm-hmm. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. tough choice, V.
It's a tough choice either way. Unfortunately, we have to make it.
I'm ready. You ready?
So Elizabeth doesn't want us telling her husband about what we found out. Johnny thinks that leaving them the way they are, puppet masters, the status quo, may just simply continue. Depending on who the puppet masters truly are, of course. They may want to change things up. Just how, we don't actually know. Alternatively, we could tell Jefferson the truth and his wife believes he'll go looking into who was responsible. Reconciliation Park. One thing I'll mention about the park here. We're gonna be on the upper end of the park right now, but there is another area of the park below Corpo Plaza here. It's gonna make a big save, for no particular reason.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
The hell was that? Don't dare cross the line. Jesus. I don't remember the conversation going that way last time I was here. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen you just watching over Jefferson here.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories. You can't even trust those anymore.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him!
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
You kidding? How would you expect to do that? You want to take on a shadowy organization that controls your mind, anticipates your every move, programs it.
There's gotta be a way.
You don't stand a kitten's chance in the dog pound. Sorry.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
This is Kang Tao. This is intelligence.
Well, he's taken a big risk, but it's his choice to make. Wait a minute, is it? Oh, I thought it was Jefferson again. Maybe we should have some better Kuroshis for more of an optical zoom. Yes, Mr. Blue Eyes.
Peace is fragile. Help us strengthen it by using Arasaka solar systems. Wherever you are.
7% real blood dripping.
Mr. Blue Eyes. I don't know much about this character. Before Phantom Liberty, there was a lot of speculation about who, or maybe even what, he is and how he is involved. In fact, I hadn't actually seen him across the way. I've only ever completed the time with Morales once in the past, and that was certainly a few years ago now. One thing I will mention is I believe in the Phantom Liberty DLC, we will be seeing more of Mr. Blue Eyes, and I cannot be 100% sure, but I believe it was he who just contacted us on our way to meet Jefferson, which is why I recall obviously having spoken to him or heard of him in the past. And yet the holo communication on the way to meet Jefferson Morales there was different. Either way, I suppose this is a good place once again to take a break. We don't know what Jefferson and Elizabeth are going to end up doing, but as I say, we'll wait to see what the fallout may be. And in the meantime, I suppose we are heading back over to the Northside Industrial District to meet up with Judy. First things first, however, we actually did gain a level. As well, invest our points here. Yeah, we could take, we could make use of vehicle quick hacks. Allows you to use the Sandista van to slow time while driving. Potentially useful. Either way, as I say, we'll take a break here. Unfortunately, I have to do a bit of editing due to the crash earlier. But when we come back, we'll go back to Judy's apartment and see what her plan is concerning Mega Building H8 and removing the tiger claws from clouds. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, but hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.